Giving all praise, honor, glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Akagwadash, the honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and a sincere shalom to the Hakim that's out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. First and foremost, I want to say the YAHWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI for giving me and a fellow Hakim the opportunity to do the lessons, these videos, the opportunity to go out there on the highways and on the hedges, all to edify and warn the nations of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel, the ones the law, statutes, and commandments, as well as the promises were given to. All right, shalom. So this is going to be a really quick video based off a small situation. You know, it had been about not even like 12, 10 seconds. A small situation happened yesterday while we was out at camp yesterday. You see, if you look at this individual on this on the screen here, he walked by. And, he pretty much said that we're the ones, he said we keep saying that, the so-called white man are the ones oppressing us, but it's really us, like as far as Israelites specifically, us that is oppressing them, But, as you can see, he has a mask on his face. And, he's saying that we're the ones oppressing him. This is the thing, with Jake, man, it just doesn't make any sense. How do you have a mask on your face and then you say we're the ones oppressing you? That doesn't make any sense. We're not the ones out here pushing you to get a mask, for you to throw a mask on your face, man. We're not the ones out here telling you to roll your sleeve up and jab up. We're not the ones sitting up here telling you or pushing the chemtrails that's being sprayed in the air, or the GMO foods, and all the other stuff, or his mental state, man. But we're oppressing them. I want to get a scripture, because he says we're oppressing them. How is it that we're oppressing them? This is the book of Jeremiah chapter 6 verse 10. It says, "To whom shall I speak and give warning, that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach. They have no delight in it." Right? So it's because of the word of the Lord that's oppressing them, man. But he would literally do a lot of Jake. See, there's a whole lot of Jake like that, man. The 2/3 of Jake are like that, man. They won't say that. A lot, most of them won't say that. Oh, you're the one oppressing, because a lot of Jake do understand that we're not the ones oppressing them. A lot of Jake do realize that what we're teaching is a good thing. And a lot of Jake do realize, a lot of 2/3 realize who they realize who's the one oppressing them, but they just don't know that that's their enemy, if that makes any sense, because they're quick to side with them still. But the thing is with Jake's like that, and, him specifically, he looked like he was some type of addict or whatever, and, Esau Edom is the one that provides that for him. And we're not the ones, but we are through the spirit of the power of Lord Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, we're the ones taking it away. And that's how we're oppressing them, man. We're telling you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, look, you cannot do what you're doing, man. You can't be sitting up there throwing down pork chops, man. You can't be sitting up there, rolling up blunts and smoking that shit, Sitting up there being drunkards, sitting up there just being grimy. And for you women, you can't be sitting up there wearing that damn provocative shit, man. Every damn woman I see is wearing something provocative, man, and it's really played out. It really is. It's always something they're wearing that is very, very provocative, man. We seen a 70, 80-year-old yesterday with a lopsided ass. It makes no sense. And we telling you that, no, that is not the way to go. That's not the way to go, because you are leading yourself into further to, it was a self-destruction mode, man. You're self-destructing yourself. And that's not good. Right? Verse 11, it says, "Therefore, I am full of the fury of the Lord, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. I am weary with holding it in. I will pour it out upon the children abroad, upon the assembly of the young men together, for even the husband with the wife shall be taken, the age with him that is full of days, and their houses shall be." This is talk about that guy that walked by, man. If he don't repent from that shit, all right, "and their houses shall be turned unto others, with their fields and wives together. For I will stretch out my hand upon the inhabitants of the land, saith the Lord. For from the least of them even unto the greatest of them, everyone is given to covetousness. Salakia. It says, and from the prophet even unto the priest, everyone dealeth falsely. Okay. Um, they have healed. They have also healed the hurt of the daughter of my people, slightly saying peace, peace, when there is no peace, and that's that guy, man. You got this devil out here telling you peace and safety, peace and love. Now all of a sudden we care about you and want you to gel the hell up, right? But you know when they're telling you that that's not a peaceful mindset, man. You're in a mindset of confusion and warfare, man. You know, but that's not a peaceful mindset to have. Now we can't be in a completely peaceful mindset. We're always in a mindset of warfare. We're constantly battling demons, but you know we understand and we have a peace of mind that okay, we know why we're in this situation. We know this and we know that. Okay, now this makes it a whole lot more simpler. Now we can focus on whatever else we got to do. But you people, man, like that guy that just walked by, this devil telling him peace, 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 and there really is no peace, man. They're telling him we're the peacemakers, and those guys right there standing on that corner, they're the troublemakers. They're the ones oppressing you. They telling you that you can't sit up there and commit adultery. They sitting up there telling you that you can't keep being a damn addict. Break out of that, man. Break that demon. You know, they telling you, right? They telling you, right, that what you're doing is just completely wrong. But what we're telling you to do is completely right. That's it's no peace. It's no peace. All right. It says, this is verse 15. It says, were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? It says, nay, they were not at all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore they shall fall among them that fall. At the time that I visit them, they shall be cast down, saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the good old paths, right? And that's not what he's asking for, right? It says, wherein is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. And that's that guy, man. He said that I'm not walking your path. And that's why he doesn't have rest within his soul. You see the way he looked. He looked all fucked up, man. You know? You look at that, like I said, he's a fucking addict. But this truth breaks you out of that shit, man. We understand that's a hard demon, but this truth breaks you out of that madness. And then you can find some form of rest within your soul, at least whatever form of rest you can get in this society, or else you're just going to be bugged the hell out, man. The Lord is always a just balance, and He always finds a way to give us rest within our souls, man. You know, because if we don't have some form of rest within our souls, then we're going to end up like that guy, man, just completely gone and bugged out, man. All right. The Proverbs chapter 20, verse 5. Counsel in the heart of man is like deep water, right? But the man, it says, but a man of understanding will draw it out, right? So the counsel of the Lord, man, is like deep water, man, right? The counsel of the Lord is like deep water, and they can't understand it, man. They just drowning in that shit. They just drowning in knowledge. They trying to swim up and they can't swim, right? And it's also talking about the counsel in the heart of man is like deep water. That's also talking about his counsel is like deep water, like you can't breathe. You can't breathe. So, the counsel of this guy that you seen on the beginning of the clip, and these other 2/3, that's why they can't grasp the light. They can't come to the light. They can't go, they can't swim up to this, because it's like deep water. Nobody wants to be in a serious deep water. It's constantly trying to pull you down, and you're trying to swim up, and you can't extract it. It says, but a man of understanding, so like it, but a man of understanding will draw it out, right? So the man of understanding is going to draw out that deep water and release you. You know, it's kind of like like Moses splitting the sea. You know, it's kind of like that. You know, a man of understanding is gonna make sure you don't drown, and draw out that deep water, and give you air, give you oxygen. You know, so you can breathe in, you know, a breath of whatever fresh air is here. You know, but you know this, but the spiritual fresh air, should I say, and the spiritual fresh air is this truth, man. Right. So anyway, man, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, BAHASHAM, Yahushai, BAHASHAM, Shalom.